Right, so this should be working. I'm hoping anyway. I've basically been saving up a load of online booster packs, so I think it's about time that we opened them all up, don't you? I try to do this through BlueStacks because that allows me to go full screen. So we're doing it a slightly different way instead. So let's if the music is too loud on the TCGO game, then please let me know, and I will change it. Did I just... what? Did I click the right button? Okay, so we got Sunfisk, Tangrowth, sorry, and a Garbodor regular rare. Okay, not the best. So we've got 100 generation packs to open. And what are we going to get? Probably nothing. Yeah, you can tell I've not opened many of these before because everything is new. Flareon EX, that'll do. Parasect, is that useful? Flip a coin if heads. This attack does 30 more damage. That's not bad. I do need to get back into playing this online when I get the chance. I want to get all these packs opened and out of the way. Oh, reverse, nice. Another Flareon EX and a Gengar Holo. I should probably turn my phone on to silent because that's just going to be going off constantly. So I do plan on getting back into playing the online game. Probably need to update my iPad and then we should be able to get it sorted. And, oh, okay, Peter sound good. I think I need another one of those in my actual collection, you know. Paris, Swablu, Zubat Reverse, Sylveon EX, and Machamp Reverse. Oh man, it's a lot to open. This is going to take a long time. Okay, so we have Soda and Pinsir. Yeah, didn't really want that. 5 down. 95 to go. Cloyster and a Dugtrio. Oh, we're getting a couple of duds now. We are getting a couple of duds. Is there a way of speeding up this process? Because we've got 700 packs to open. That is nice. Find I search your deck for 3 water energy cards. Reveal them and put them into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. That is nice. I like that. Snowrun, DCE, oh, okay. Got 3 to reveal. Sylveon EX, Pinsir Reverse, and Taurus. I should be clicking open another. Swabs Matt, hello Matt. I see your chat. And Taurus, open another. Golbat Reverse, that's nice. And a Hitmonchan. I don't think... No, I'm sure I haven't ever had a complete set online. That's nice. This attack does 40 damage to one of your benched Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for benched Pokemon. Okay. It's a way of clearing out the trash, I suppose. Shall we keep on doing generations, or shall we open up something else? Venusaur EX, that's nice. What should we do, guys? Should we keep on going? Or do we just carry on with the same set? Sylveon EX, nice. Jinx Reverse, and Dodrio. Krabby, Haunter, Rhyhorn Reverse, and we have a Ninetales. Okay, I needed that. I keep on pressing the wrong button, which is really annoying me. That sucks. That's not good. Another Sylveon. We've opened 3 Sylveon EXs in this video alone. Diglett and a Jinx. Thanks, Richard. But what should we do? Oh, that's nice. Mega Venusaur EX. I've not played competitively in a bloody long time. It has been many a month since I played online. But I've got a little while free in the house, so I thought I'd come on the live stream, say hello to everyone, and just see what's going on, really. Frostglass and Tauros, okay. For those of you who are playing Pokemon Go, literally went to an EX raid earlier. Hitmonlee. I'll show you. It's not the best, to be honest. It's only 78%. It wasn't weather boosted. There you go, 2212. And it started to snow quite a bit. Oh, Blastoise. So yeah, that was fun, to say the least. All doubles. So we've got Dodrio Reverse, and we have a Leafeon EX. We've only done 25 of these packs. Another Mega Venusaur. So we've got 2 of them now. That's 4th, I think. You're gonna show me how many I've got? No, you're not. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You be like that. One second, Richard. Oh, nice. I've roughly 120 unopened on my account too. Just haven't got round to deciding whether to trade them for newer single cards or just keep them hoarding for mass opening and maybe record it for a laugh. I would do a mass opening. Why not? You've got nothing to lose and you've potentially got 120 things to gain. What sets have you got stacked away, Richard? Snorlax. Mr. Mime Reverse and another Gyarados. I need to sort out my TCG collection as well. I could do with like another 50 binders of the Charizard ones with like 10 pages. Breakthrough. I think we've got a few of those. Another Sylveon. Max Revive, sorry, said the works email come through. Flareon EX, nice, I've not got that online yet. The rarest and pretty diverse sets from Plasma onwards. See, I must be able to find those sorts of codes somewhere. I'm sure if I continue to pick up I say continue, I've not picked up any Pokemon cards at a card boot for a while, but no doubt at some stage I'll pick up a load of codes, no doubt. Saying that, there's another Pokemon card video opening, I think on the 6th of March I've got that scheduled for. Which the giveaway will be a continuation from the last video. Oh, we're not doing very well. I think we'll bring it down to 50 packs left, and then we'll go and start opening up another set. To Fable Reverse. Another Zapdos! That's 2. Golem Reverse. Nice. Very sure I've got that one in real life too. Will Kemp, hello, how's it going, bro? Yeah, not too bad. Just got some time to kill, so I thought I'd jump on the old TCGO because I've been saving up packs. So I thought we'd plough our way through a few of them. How have I not pulled that yet? I've got loads of them in real life. I have got my actual cards. 1 second. Is this a good one? This is my full art collection. And I had the best day. Oh no, why not, Will? Come on, you got to let me know now. Shadow Slayer 501, thanks for getting me into Pokemon card collecting, mate. Right now I've been trying to get that damn secret Charizard to complete the Burning Shadows collection. I really want it. It's going for around £60 I think at the moment, pack fresh. I really hope the Pokemon lady at the car boot managed to find some bits soon. I've actually got a tin, one of the Lapu tins behind me, which I need to open up at some stage. Not really something I'd like to put in free chat. I'm down to after the stream though. Yeah, say no more, man. You don't have to share if you don't want to. But yeah, if it's easier, to be honest, I reckon message me on the Facebook page, because that goes directly to my phone and it's a lot easier to respond to on that. And if it makes your life easier sharing with someone who you don't really know, then by all means do so. I'm more than happy to lend an ear. So we're going to go ahead and have some Sun and Moon. I might as well show you the first page of my full arts as well. Nothing special. That's my full arts, the first page. Alakazam Secret Rare and an Articuno. But I need to do a video on that at some stage as well. But I honestly I need another 50 of those binders in order to sort myself out. What's the Facebook date? I'm not quite sure if it's a date you're after, Will. It's just James Collects. It's probably not going to be in... yeah, that's going to be annoying, isn't it? Because it should really be in the description here. So I will see if I can find it for you and put it in the description for this video. If not, it should be in pretty much all of the other videos. But it's just James Collects. 1 second, copy, and then let me just 1 second try and that may update it for you. I don't quite know. You might have to refresh the screen and it should come up. But it's just James Collects. You'll see the Pokeball Dragon Ball Vault-Tec logo, and that will be me. But yeah, man, a problem shared is a problem halved. And I always find it easier to do with someone, to be honest, you don't really know that well. Just a lot less judgmental and makes life a lot easier. So I think we'll bring the Sun and Moon packs down to 100 and then we'll move on to something else. We're going to have 25 packs to go. I'll message after the stream. Lovely. Cheers, Will. But yeah, Burning Shadows. I've not opened up that many. I've got one of these to open. I have got a Burning Shadows video coming up. Where I didn't quite record all of the packs being opened. I kind of opened 2 off camera. One of which was... I don't want to spoil it. But in fact I'm getting this folder out to give you a hint. It was that card right there. Oh, where's the camera? There you are. So, yeah, pulled that off camera. I saw the pack sitting there and I just put my phone away from recording. I was like, oh, I might as well just open them. And that was the last card that I pulled. It's a sort of person that I have always wanted to be. Someone who can come to and talk to me about everything. Yeah, I know what you mean. Just, honestly, just bounce over a message. It's not a problem. Primarina. Oh, we're doing rubbish now. I want some more EXs. Brion and a Butterfree. Okay, we're getting somewhere. That's a nice find. Tell me about it. Oh, have I got any of these? Entei GX, Turtonator GX or Ho-Oh GX? You know what? I think I've got Ho-Oh and Entei, but I've only got one of them. I've got a Korean, or is that a Japanese? I've got a Japanese Entei. What was the other? Yeah, I've only got Japanese Enteis, which sucks. But I do have. I've got that Ho-Oh, which I do love that artwork, and also that Charizard as well. Yeah, I know English. I know they've got to be English. I need to get hold of some more, but the cards are so expensive nowadays. Anything else of interest? Not really. Just that Charizard's bloody awesome. My favourite pop one that I don't own, it's got to be Vegeta. It has to be Vegeta. Because that pop is now worth an absolute fortune. So I'm never going to be able to to afford it. I think last time I checked it was about £1,800. I'm just having a quick look now. Planet Alia Vegeta is currently... Oh, there's a custom going for £36, which to be honest I might get. And there's another custom going for £85, but they come up once in a blue moon. Mine's Mr. Meeseeks. Oh, see, I try and be very select about what I collect in the pop vinyl world. I only really collect the Marvel Collector stuff, which is up there on the shelf. My Dragon Ball Z, S, and everything else. And then my Fallout. They're the only 3 series that I collect. Although saying that, I've got an Iron Man somewhere, which to be honest probably should go behind me with the rest of my Iron Man stuff. I don't know how well you guys can see that from there. And oh, Nest Ball, and the new Hulkbuster pop for Infinity War. I'm not 100% sold on. I'm not really a movie nerd, not really a nerd, just Pokemon Morty. See, I started like that. Rick and Morty I only got into tail end of last year because it was on Netflix, I think, and it had been raved about by literally everyone since it first aired. So I gave that a go. But I'm a massive MCU fanboy. Absolutely massive. I think what they've done is quite incredible. I don't think DC are ever going to be able to replicate it. I think the characters, although they are flawed, we've been growing up with them for like almost 10 years now. Siduri, nice. So yeah, massive Marvel fanboy, especially the cinema versions. It was Iron Man that done it for me, the first Iron Man film, and the whole thing with Robert Downey Jr. He had a troubled past, and then to come through and do what he did with Iron Man. I mean, don't get me wrong, he gets paid an absolute fortune for it now, but I like the whole, he was at rock bottom in his life, and then Jon Favreau come along and gave him a good old kick up the arse, and helped turn his life around. Where do you find best to pick up sealed in box pops? I'll be honest, online. I very rarely pick them up in store anymore. I've picked up a few from Toys R Us, mainly to try and trade on for my own collection. But I got a Future Trunks, Goku Black, Zamasu, Wiz from Zavi, which I didn't bother doing videos for, and then obviously Gotenks from Wootbox. Everything is online now because it is so hard. You don't even get chases in shops. They're just impossible to find, and even when you do, it's the same chase over and over again. So, I mean, the Five Nights at Freddy's chases is all I've seen at the moment for like the past month. I don't see anything else apart from those. And I'm not a Five Nights at Freddy's kind of person. Yeah, I don't understand the word you just said. Anyways, what's your favourite Pokemon card that you don't have? Oh, it's got to be a Shadowless Charizard. That is the grail of cards. I don't think you're ever going to get a more... I can't think of the word. It is the card to get. It is as simple as that. It is the card that pretty much every collector wants. And I would love to have one in Gen Mint 10, PSA graded. But the chance of that happening a slim to none, because I think they go for many thousands of pounds. So even so, I would love to have just a really old beaten up one. But my goal would be to actually get a Pokemon N64 this year. That's my collector's goal. Lapras GX, nice. Pops everywhere in Plymouth, just really expensive. Yeah, the commons are everywhere. If I wanted a common, I can go down Tesco's and get some Thor Ragnarok pops that are just old and dated. B&M have got a load of old pops. That's nice. I don't think I've got that in real life. I might do. B&M have had quite a few. Black Suit Spider-Mans, they've had a few of those. But that's only because it's end of line, and basically they just made too many of them, so they just wanted to get rid of them. And they were only £5 each, I think. I've watched pretty much every Marvel movie. The only ones I hate is X-Men. See, one of my guilty pleasures is Origins Wolverine. Although, yes, they absolutely ruined Deadpool. I don't know why, but I do really like X-Men Origins. And I know it's a bad film. I know I shouldn't like it, but I do. I like the fact that they made Wolverine and Sabretooth brothers, that they grew up, they chose different paths. I like that approach from it. But yeah, generally speaking, they have been really bad. Apocalypse was terrible. I know they're doing another one that's set in the 90s. I'm hoping that's going to be better. But yeah, Apocalypse was bad. X1, 2 and 3, Last Stand, they were okay. I have a huge man crush on Hugh Jackman. God, he puts me to shame, the fact that he can be that age and be that ripped. It makes me feel quite depressed about myself. Last one of Sun and Moon, and we'll do something else. Bulbasaur was my starter and always will, so mine will be base set Shadowless Venusaur. See, Bulbasaur was always my starter as well, but the artwork of Venusaur isn't as iconic as that of Charizard. So yeah, I'd have to go with Charizard. It has to be Charizard. Favourite star from the original Pokemon and Game Boy? Oh, Bulbasaur. I don't know why, but I would always use Leech Seed. I didn't even need the HP. I could have easily just taken them out with Razor Leaf. But I would sit there and just use Leech Seed just to slowly drain them and kill them. Is that a bit odd? I don't know. They aren't as expensive as you think. PSA graded is only around 1500 to 2000. Maybe I'm thinking of first edition Shadowless, because my Dark Charizard PSA 10 is currently at about 500 quid. And obviously that came out a lot later than what the original base set did. That Grimer looking up at Japanese girls' skirt is pretty iconic to me. That was Fossil set, wasn't it? But yeah, that's... I don't think we had a lot of Japanese cards when I was in school. It was all mainly the English ones, and then the ones that were stickers that were imported from Europe. Squirtle and Charmander are way too overrated. My boy Bulbasaur never gets any love. He was always my favourite. I think in the anime he was... I say anime. Is it an anime or a cartoon? That's a big question. But yeah, Bulbasaur was just the man. I don't know why. Even with Gold and Silver, I always chose Chikorita over everything else. I'm getting better pulls in this than I did in real life. I tell you that for nothing. Charizard, nah. Wasn't gonna happen, was it? Charmander all the way. See, shiny versions, Charmander I'd give you. That is weird. Well, it's just pure gold. But the shiny versions of Bulbasaur is just more green, and then Squirtle, I think it's more blue, and it's a more reddish shell. I think I might be getting that wrong. I should know. I looked at it the other day because of Pokemon Go, because I'm fairly sure that come the anniversary of Pokemon Go coming out officially, I personally think there's going to be a shiny day of Bulbasaur, Squirtle and Charmander in shiny forms. That's my prediction. I need to go cook dinner. Bye. Don't burn yourself. I believe I'm having leftover lasagna from yesterday. Grass types are beast types. To an extent, yeah, but they're also weak to everything. I remember trying to take out Articuno, and see, that's why Leech Seed was so good, because it was a continuous breakdown of health. So even if you had nothing left but just kept on reviving at every opportunity, you could keep on slowly wearing it down. But yeah, Articuno would just demolish Venusaur. But would you stop the evolution to level up the Pokemon quicker, or would you evolve them as soon as you can? I think we'll do 10 Crimson Invasion. We'll get that down to a nice round number of 50. We should all be new. Don't think I've opened up any of these. You always stop. Don't blame yourself. Yeah. Now, honestly, please don't. Oh, nice! I will feel slightly guilty and feel like it's my fault if you do. I always stop the evolution. See, that's... It's always a bit of 50-50 because they always do get stronger when they evolve. But Venusaur's just ugly. Oh, that's an awesome artwork. I don't have that in real life. I want it. Oh, that's awesome. I'll go give me some new packs. I tell you what, if we get to 10 watches, I'll open up the tin that's behind me. Silvally GX, nice. Mismagus. Then pick up a second one and let it go natural and do original Pokemon distinction on us. That's just mean. How's the snow where you are? Or do you not have any? Yes, I have been building them for a while. Callum, they have just been sitting there festering in their own filth, so I thought it was time to open up a few, let them see the light of day. The idea was to actually get to 1,000, but I've not picked up cards in quite a while, so it could have honestly taken me like 2 years to get to 1,000, so 717 was a nice number, so I thought we'd go for that. Hi, Dr. Dedene, sorry. I've said your name enough times you should think I would know how to say it properly. That's an awesome artwork as well. I love that. We've just hit 48. We're going to have to go down to 30 now. Caratana. Snowing but not sticking. Yeah, see, it was snowing earlier when I got my hair cut. It was really trying. And then we went to the Mewtwo raid, and it was okay when we all got there. We got there about 5:30. That's when it hatched. We had to wait until 5:45 for one of the other guys to get there because there was 10 big traffic lights and everything else. And it came down like a blizzard for around 5 minutes. It was just swirling around. It was quite pretty. And then it just stopped. So I'm hoping it just stops completely and doesn't last. I don't mind if it snows over a weekend to an extent. But when I've got to work, it's a bit of a nightmare. Here in America, we're having flooding issues. Wow, really? Whereabouts in America are you, Shadow Slayer? I'd love to go to America. The plan is, I think, there are flights that you can do over a weekend. So you fly out Friday morning, or something similar. I may not be 100% correct, but you basically fly out and you spend a day, maybe a weekend in America. You basically fly out, and because of the time change, you spend a day in possibly New York, and then you come back on the same day. So if we do it, there'd have to be a lot of coffee consumed, and I think it's only £300-400 each as well. So I am really tempted to do that. I'd love to do it. I'd love to see New York. Off to beat the kids at Magic. Have fun. I presume you mean the trading card game and you're not a secret wizard? Because if you are a secret wizard, I may need you to give me the lottery numbers. Pretty satisfying opening, ain't it? Although I gave up on the online game when everyone used powerful EX/GX cards and stuff wrecked my basic deck. See, I've not played competitively, well, online competitively for quite a while. Face to face competitively, you're talking early 2000s when I was still at school. That was a long time ago, and I'm now cheekily just going to look up Kentucky to see exactly where that is in America, because that means nothing. America's so big. Okay, so you're still Eastern, still on the right side. I say the right side only because of the big bit of water that's between us and you. I'm sure it's New York. I'd love to go to Washington as well. Oh, if I won the lottery, I would just go travelling, and I would probably just start vlogging as well. Nothing special in Kentucky, apart from chicken. You probably don't know, but KFC over in the UK, they ran out of chicken. That was, they ran out of chicken for about 2 days. That was quite funny. What are we on now? 31. Let's open up one more. Isn't Kentucky quite warm as well? Or have I completely made that up? But then America's so big. And you can fit little old England quite a few times into the whole of the USA. Oh, did not mean to do that. Got him, GX. That is nice. Okay, we'll do 5 Guardians Rising. Why have I just clicked on that? Okay, we're on 8. If we get 2 more people to watch, I'll open up this and I might give something away, I don't know. Saying that, actually, there's still a giveaway going on, I think. Metagross GX. I like that. I want that in real life. Yeah, there is still a giveaway going on for a Mimikyu pin box. So there is a new video coming out beginning of March. So yeah, just be sure to enter in that, and it is shipping worldwide. Did you see DHL's response to the whole chicken outrage? They couldn't have said like they give less Fs if they tried. Yeah. And I think it's the whole, I don't want to get into politics and things like that, but it's the whole Carillion thing again. They wanted to own the whole Monopoly board, basically. And they didn't have the right staff, and they just couldn't do it. They just didn't care. I hope personally they get fined and they get taken to the cleaners because it's just not on. So yeah, I disagree with what happened with DHL because they're a bunch of morons basically. The weather changes every hour. It seems like it. 1 second it rains, the next thing you know, it's snowstorm. It sounds a little bit like England, but we're a lot less extreme. Although we're going through some really weird snow at the moment, we literally have something called the Beast from the East at the moment. It's a load of snow come over from Russia. But yeah, we basically have what you have, but it's a lot more mild. When you say it's going to be really sunny, we'll have maybe the sun will come out for 10 minutes. And then torrential rain is, well, no, we do get torrential rain, but we seem to deal with rain quite well. Unless you go down to the coast. I'm quite landlocked where I am. Just means Burger King got more money. Oh, I love Burger King. I'll probably eat McDonald's more than anything else, but that's purely because it's convenient. It makes it sound like I eat it all the time. I really don't. It's just the nearest Burger King is like a 30-minute drive. KFC, every now and then I'll have one, but I like their corn on the cob, and I can't eat corn on the cob at the moment, so I've stayed clear for a while. This is the problem with companies trying to dip their feet into too many pools. I'll give KFC props though, they took it well, even though it's probably cost them millions. Yeah, millions definitely. But to be fair, in the time off, they could have had the deepest clean in their kitchens and made it look so nice in all of their restaurants. Yeah, they could have quite easily just cleaned, and they could have then easily paid their staff, had nice clean restaurants, and everyone would have been kind of happy, apart from KFC, because obviously their pockets have been hit. Do you feel that maybe the cinema DC films won't do as well as Marvel due to them keep remaking Batman with different actors and Superman with different actors, and Marvel was more fresh? I like Ben Affleck as Batman. I want to see more of him. I want to know more of what happened between him and the Joker and how Robin died. Well, we presume Robin's died anyway. So that as character development for me is missing. Superman being recast, I like Henry Cavill. He actually was in a pub down the road from me a little while ago. Completely missed it because no one uploaded pictures until the morning afterwards. Most likely because they were all getting drunk with Superman. I think it's character development to go from. I mean, we had the first Superman film, which was okay, apart from obviously everything being destroyed. And then we had Batman from out of nowhere go against Superman for pretty much no reason. It just seemed a bit forced. Whereas if we had more of a background on Batman, we know why he's the way he is. Maybe it would have been sold better. Oh, nice. That sucks. And then they've Darkseid, not Darkseid, who was the big baddie? Doomsday. Doomsday, for me, they ruined. Doomsday, it should have been a bigger villain. And the changes in his body should have been bigger as well. He should have started off smaller and weaker, and then he should have got beaten up a bit before they made him go into outer space. Wonder Woman was good, apart from the baddie was a bit generic, I suppose. The love interest was a bit generic, but you need to do that in pretty much most movies now. But yeah, Marvel, I mean, it started off with Iron Man, which at the time I think you only really had the cartoon in the 90s, maybe the early 2000s. What RDJ did for that was brilliant. So they started it from the very beginning. They didn't just throw Iron Man in, oh, he's already got the suit, sort of thing, which is what they've basically done with Batman. So we've learned, we've been brought up with the characters before they just threw Thanos in there. Imagine if they'd gone from Iron Man 1, 2, then give us Thor, suddenly Infinity War. It just wouldn't work. So they've had to build it up over time. I mean, I'm no film critic, not by any stretch of the imagination. But Marvel's just so much more well built. I know it's more family orientated. I know more people should have died. I mean, Quicksilver died. I think either Pepper Potts or Iron Man is going to die in the next one, in Infinity War. I think a lot more people are going to die, but they're going to bring them back. If you haven't read the comics, I won't spoil it. Oh, that's pretty. But yeah, I think a lot of people are going to die, and then they will come back, because that's what films do nowadays. And to be fair, that's what they do in the comics all the time anyway. My biggest thing is, now that Disney have... Oh, 4 to pick from. Let's go for that one first. 7 Pikachu. Go for that one. Far-fetched. And we have... Here Comes Team Rocket. And we have... Zapdos reverse, is that? Nice. Yeah, the X-Men, no doubt that's going to get rebooted, although saying that with what's her name, the lady who plays Sansa Stark, I reckon that generation will probably tie in, because they've then got a young cast to take the Marvel films forward. Yeah, I think what they're doing film-wise, it's never going to be done again. I think the closest thing is probably Star Wars. The way that they've built this huge universe, and you've got Rogue One, and you've got the Han Solo film, so you've now got all these different branches coming up from this one tree. It's quite good. But I don't think anyone, definitely not in my lifetime, is ever going to be able to recreate what Marvel have done. And considering Marvel went bankrupt as well, it's even better. Oh, hello, Hitmonchan. Okay, I need to catch up on the chat. You have a point there, although I can't see them thinking logically. Outside, it's easier to see this kind of stuff. I think about cleaning a KFC. That was a while ago. I talk too much. I have to go fix some lunch, mate. Wish me luck on the Secret Charizard. I do wish you luck. If you have any full art EX, GX cards that are up for trades, and preferably Gen 1 and 2, then give me a shout. I have got actually a load of cards. Reverse Charizard! That's cool. My voice just went a little bit high pitched there. I do need to sort out some trades. I probably should do a video on it actually. But yeah, I want to fill up my full arts binder because it's only like 2.5 pages in at the moment. I think they brought Doomsday in too soon into the franchise. They could have done it what they have done with Thanos and built it up. Agreed. I think the Thanos needs. Well, we've got Doomsday coming. I mean, Doomsday is the equivalent of Thanos to an extent. But yeah, Doomsday should have had a lot more screen time. But then again, Brainiac could be good. I'm not big on my DC villains. Sweet, that was awesome. But yeah, if they could have Brainiac, I think that's coming as a TV series for something, as a prequel. I think that's coming up in March as well. So that's coming shortly. But Brainiac's to another Charizard reversed. It's too much of a good villain to be wasted, unfortunately, on a Netflix series. I still want the Marvel bloody Netflix stuff to come onto the cinematic universe. I know they get referenced a lot by the TV stuff, references the movies quite a lot, but for something like Rare Reverse, nice, Infinity War, even if there seems to be a lot of sort of armies going on, when you've got the scenes where Black Panther's with Captain America and everyone else and they're running in to fight, it would be nice just to have Luke Cage, Daredevil, maybe not Punisher because he's not really a super, as it were. Saying that, Black Widow's not, so he probably could work. But just to have them, even if it's just for a few seconds in the corner, just so that we know that they are really connected, that would be awesome. I would really enjoy that. Oh, Hollow Polygraph and a DCE reverse, nice. How long have we been doing this? Almost an hour. Jeez. I don't think we're going to open up all 717. I think we'll maybe take this to about an hour, because it's currently 7 o'clock and I've not eaten yet. So that's my excuse for bringing it in early. Okay, it's down to 90 packs on that, so I think we'll leave that one there. But it has been nice seeing the old school art. And if we put a Charizard right now, we're going to move on to a different set. Yes, Gigon. Okay, we'll do one Flash Fire, because why not? Go on, give me like a Kangaskhan. Sucks. Okay. Okay, we've got 2 Begonia, and we'll do another one. There we go. How was that done? So, oh, some Roaring Skies. Oh, Rayquaza. I've got a perfect Rayquaza on Pokemon Go. I'll show you guys quickly. I've not maxed it out yet. It's only on 3020 CP, but it is getting there. I do plan on maxing it out at some stage, but I've only got 8,000 Stardust, so that's the issue. Do you feel they do Infinity War? What if they recall comic books show which is Captain America dies? I think Cap will die, because I think his contract's up as well. So I think Chris Evans will die. I kind of hope he does, because you need a big character to die. I mean, as I said, comic book characters, you can always be brought back anyway. And the fact that he's got Nomad as well, I think we are going to see Winter Soldier as the next Captain America. Because, spoiler alert for Black Panther, by the way, we see Bucky right at the end, where he's referred to as the White Wolf, and he's healed. He's not got his arm, but they've healed his mind. So I think Thunderous EX, nice. We will see a Bucky Captain America, which I am more than happy with. I don't want you to trade. Stop it. What do you reckon? Do you think they're going to kill off Cap? I still think Iron Man and or Pepper Potts is going to die. I think... who else is going to die? Who else will be killed off? I think Thor's coming to an end as well, so we could get Beta Ray Bill, because he was supposed to have a scene in Ragnarok. There's just so many characters. I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know how they've got the budget for it. But then again, if... I mean, the actors are getting paid bloody millions. You know, how much of a dick are you going to come across as if you don't appear in a movie where you're supposed to be a character in because you wanted too much money? We don't know. But I dread to think the wages... even a Black Widow film. I would love, absolutely love, a Black Widow film. I really want to watch Wonder Woman now. I love Gal Gadot as well. She is absolutely beautiful. She's quite funny as well. I don't know if you've seen any interviews with her. Wailord EX bothered. So we've got 5 of those. We'll do one of the Steam Siege. What about Carnage? Who would you cast as Carnage? Because we're obviously getting the Tom Hardy Venom film. So who would you have as the crazy fan favourite Carnage? I personally have absolutely no idea. Actually, you might be able to have Willem Dafoe. I know he played Hobgoblin in Spider-Man, but he's got that face that can just turn in a split second, which I think you need for Carnage. And he's got that mouth that you can turn into the most evil, sinister grin. NJ Gamer, I think they'll kill him off and Iron Man will live just to try and reconnect Iron Man's friendship from Civil War. See, the fact that Cap gave Iron Man a phone, and we think we see the phone in the Infinity War trailers, I think they're going to be fine. I don't think they were best mates anyway. I mean, Iron Man did just pay for everything and made everything look cool. But Iron Man is pretty much a lone wolf. I think the only person he has really connected with, oh, I say person, it is really people. It's got to be Hulk and Spider-Man. I don't see any other connection. It'd be interesting to see how he does with Doctor Strange. I think that could be good. But the MCU character versions, they don't click for me anyway. But the facial hair bro love between Doctor Strange and Iron Man is going to be good, because they normally make references to that in the comics quite a lot. So, but then again, you can't really joke about things like that in the times when Thanos is coming down to collect the gems and destroy the whole universe. Oh, that's an odd number. I've got to go to that one. But yeah, looking forward to it. I need to watch Spider-Man again. Actually, I wish I didn't enjoy it. It was okay. I think it'll be better watching it round a second or third time. I think as far as villains go, Vulture was quite good. But yeah, Black Panther was good. NG Gamer, I mean, I am a massive Captain America fan, of course, so I don't want him to die, but I also like him to stay true to the comics. But don't forget, it can always come back. Because we've got the gems, and we don't really know what they do in the cinematic universe anyway. And especially with Doctor Strange being able to reverse time and do whatever he needs to do, Cap can quite easily come back, but I don't think it's going to be for a while. I think he will die off either the end of part 1 or part way of part 2, and I think he will be out for another 2 Avengers films, and then they will find a way of bringing him back. But I don't know, there's so many possibilities. I mean, we're potentially going to have Red Skull reappear, which would be good. So yeah, literally 1,000 different outcomes for what can happen in this film. God, we're doing this for an hour and 2 minutes. I think we'll do another 10 of these. This will be one of the 10. And then we'll call it a night. So any last questions, please do ask them. But we will be doing this again. I just don't quite know when yet. It's just a bit of a pain finding an hour out of the day where I can just sit down and just chill out in front of the computer. The only reason why I'm not doing it tonight is, to be honest, my fiance's gone out with one of her bridesmaids. They've gone to have dinner. I'll be honest, can't remember why. Sweet Paul. But yeah, they've gone out for dinner, and I have leftover lasagna from last night and about 6 cream eggs to eat. Not long for boot fair season now. Yeah, not for the live stuff. I've got there's another video coming up Wednesday this week, then, which is already done. The one for Wednesday, so one for Wednesday this week, one for Wednesday next week has just been done. That's a bloody long video. That's almost half an hour long, that one. But we do get some quite decent pickups. Then I think it's March, mid to late March is when the bigger car boots start opening. So that's when I should be able to start recording. And not being funny, that's when the views start coming in as well. So I'm looking forward to breaking I'm hopefully breaking my previous records with views and things like that. So right, we'll open up one more pack. NJ Gamer, love watching your boot fair videos. I've got a good couple of weeks before they open down my way. Record it, man. I love doing it. I've had a couple of people come up and say hi while doing it. I've had people spot the camera, like, oh, am I going on YouTube? And then I think I've only added that into a video once, but I had the conversation a few times and had a quick discussion. Actually, no, there was the Irish fella as well. I've forgotten his name. I've not seen him in a while, actually. I don't know if I'm going to see him this year. But yeah, even the resellers are quite supportive. They just don't want the prices or themselves linked, if that makes sense, which is completely understandable. Whereas I'm quite open and honest with what I pay for the stuff and what I can sell it on for. So yeah, I've invested a lot of time and a lot of money into my reselling. I've yet to draw any money out whatsoever. It has all been reinvested. So it will pay out eventually. No doubt the tax man is going to have an absolute field day the day that does happen. But until then, my spare room is looking like a shop, which I don't mind. The other half doesn't mind it too much because she can just close the door and not have to look in there. But the next step I think will be getting shelving in there, because I've got some in there. I've got a wardrobe and some cupboards, but it's just not enough. I've got the stores, but that's quite damp. So ideally, I do want to get it all out from the elements so that it's nice and clean and tidy and dry. But that is it from me. I'm going to bugger off. We didn't quite get through all 717. We still have 40, 80, 120, 140. So 140, 60, 70, 80. No. 140 plus 30, 170. 170, 220. There's still loads. Oh my god, we've barely scratched the surface. Oh, quick on Callum. Would I ever open up a physical store? To be honest, no. I've got a full-time job that I do 5 to 7 days a week anyway. I simply would not be able to physically be in all the places at the same time. Whereas at the moment I can run my eBay stuff from my house in the evenings. Unless, to be honest, unless I know I could make at least... So I love my job. That's the thing. I absolutely love my job. Unless it was to pay something ridiculous like 50 grand a year, I'd never do it. Absolutely never. While I'm still youngish and I've got the energy to be working 7 days a week, which to be honest is what I have been doing since the summer last year, I'm going to just keep on doing it. I'm going to make hay where the sun shines. I will continuously burn the candle at both ends until I have to take a break, which I know I've got to do at some point this year. I'm going to have to sit down and just stop. But when that'll be, I don't know. But no doubt it will be at some stage in the future. Yeah, I think a good week off is bloody needed. But yeah, it won't be for a while yet. Not when the car boot season is just about to start. Maybe I'll have a week off when it starts pissing down the rain. But the first, I think it's March 17th. I think it's that weekend the bigger car boots are starting. So yeah, the first 2-3 months is going to be bloody manic. And obviously getting married as well is going to make life even more stressful. But you're only young once. You've got to make your money while you can. I can rest when I'm retired, I suppose. What do you actually do? Construction or something similar? I actually do cleaning for people who have been admitted to hospital, and they can't come out until their house has been cleared. Sometimes there'll be hoarders where the rubbish will be honestly knee deep throughout the whole of the property. Other times it's just a bit untidy. It just needs a bit of a clean up before they can come home. Sometimes, like one of the ones we're doing at the moment, there's a leak that's been in the house for a couple of years where the plasterboard is literally falling off of the walls. So we basically make it easier for people to come home. One of the best ones that we've done is sometimes it's as simple as moving a bed, where someone's been in hospital and they need a bed moved downstairs, and someone will be at home and their partner can't come back until the bed's been moved. Bear in mind, it costs the NHS, I think, £300 a night while someone's staying there. So for us to go in at a very low cost, get the bed ready, get the house ready, do whatever we need to do to get that person home, and to have the partner so happy and filled with joy when their partner does come home, and you know it's all partly to do with you. Best job in the world, man. We would not change it for anything. As I said, I wouldn't give it up unless the reselling became a very well paid job. I wouldn't give it up in a million years. I love it too much. There's just no two ways about it. The reselling is just something that I do, that I fell into. I would say it pays well, but it doesn't. It pays nothing so far. It's just something I enjoy doing. I enjoy going to car boots, mainly to pick things up for myself, and if I can pick up a little bit extra to hopefully at one point put away for a rainy day, then by all means I will do. Man, it's completely different to what I expected. Sounds like a great job, especially when you can help all those people. Yeah, it is unexpected. It's a job that sort of came up by accident. It's not something that I pictured myself doing. I've done building. I've been a labourer. I've helped out on loft conversions, garage conversions, building houses, demolishing houses, all of that sort of stuff. But yeah, this is the sort of stuff I like. But yeah, it's a job, and if you enjoy your job, then you're already halfway there. So I'm one of the lucky ones who does enjoy their job. There's a lot of people out there who hate getting up in the morning, whereas I'm quite weird. Whereas, especially in the summer when the weather's good, I quite like Mondays, which I know is weird. Hello, Luke Wicks. I am good, mate. How are you? Yeah, exactly. Any extra is great. I make a few quid on eBay on the side, but it feels good. Yeah, I've not made anything yet. I have enough to pay the fees and the postage. Everything else gets reinvested. eBay still owes me around £300 for stock, which I'm hoping, to be honest, March I have a good feeling about. I'm hoping that March eBay will pay me back, which will then free up a little bit of money. Then I can hopefully have my online self start to build capital in order to reinvest elsewhere. Fair play, mate. That's all you can ask for work-wise, ain't it? Exactly. If you enjoy your job, you're doing, I would say, better than 90% of the people out there. So whether you resell full-time or part-time, if you enjoy it, you're doing better than most. So it is what it is. I've been talking for way too long. It's now gone 7:23 and I've still got to go and heat up my dinner. So I'll thank the people who have stopped by. I know it's not my usual thing. I still collect Pokemon on the side. It's still a part of this channel, so it will be here for the foreseeable future. I'll have to do a live stream at some stage which is just purely about reselling, but I want to make sure I've got a better microphone for that, and to be honest I want some soundproofing in here because I know the microphone quality isn't the best, but it will be done at some stage. But I'm going to bugger off and go and cook. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, thanks for watching. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Good gaming and happy collecting. I'm going to bugger off now. See you guys later.